Alright, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Right off the bat, I don't really need to say anything. This isn't going to be a normal video. We have EMT Mods International 9600. Why? Because fire comes out of it. Alright, that's what kind of mood I'm in today. Every now and then that happens. And the paint job on it pretty much confirms it. Catch me if you can, bootleggers, smuggling since 2023. That's kind of what is going to be happening. It's kind of a bootleg job. Some might call it more of smuggling in American Truck Simulator. What are we going to be smuggling? How about some Rhino's energy drink? This is the Mickey's beverage trailer. Been around on Steam forever. I think it was Steam, unless it was the SCS forum. I can't remember. It's been around forever. It comes with like 15 or 20 different skins on it. Rhino's energy drink is one of those. And it's probably safe to say that whoever's driving this truck probably had a six-pack before they took off. So let me explain what's going on today, because this is kind of crazy. I really want to take this drive, and let me explain what's going on. So we have fire coming out of it, and that's exactly what you'd expect would happen if you had this engine in here. This is an engine from Steele Productions. It's a Cat 3406E. Sounds safe, right? Except it's 2,150 horsepower. It's one of those days, folks. It's one of those days. And in case anyone cares, after hearing what engine I have and seeing fire coming out of the exhaust, we're rolling with an 18 speed. You know, we got to keep something in moderation. Yeah, and just to spice it up another little bit, we're obviously going to be doing some crazy driving with this rather light load. It's only shy under 20,000 pounds, and I think over 2,000 horsepower is really going to make this drive a little... It's just going to go by quick. In fact, it could be over in a few seconds. The question is not if my truck flips and goes up in flames. It's, did it happen because of the AI, or did it happen because of me? It's very possible. I've already lined up the most stupid scenario. It could absolutely be me, but it could be AI. Why? Because I'm not ending there. I've actually found a free mod on the Steam Workshop by a guy named Purity Control, and he did I think he did a couple mods that were like winter drivers, they're supposed to drive real slow, realistic drivers are supposed to not get in your way and cut you off. This is another mod that he's got. It's called Angry Drivers. So we're about to hit the road with over 2,000 horsepower, a very light load, fire coming out of the exhaust, and everyone is going to be wanting to cut us off and put us into the ditch. So, what can I say? That's what we're doing today. To make things just a little bit more spicy too, I am using H3D's physics mod, and this happens to be the leaf spring one, making the suspension a little bit more loose and springy, guaranteed for a flip. And I'll show you my specs on those. He has recommended specs. I feel they're a little crazy, so I've backed off on a few of them, and I'll share those with you once the drive is complete in 15 seconds to 35 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and fire her up. Yeah, she sounds pretty tame. Let me see if those settings are right. We've got to have some better audio than that. 2,000. Yeah, look at that. We're going to get 100% going on there. It's a 3406E. It's pretty timid. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here and get into traffic, should we? We are in Spokane at the rail yard here, and we are supposed to be delivering this to Seattle. That's not going to happen because we're taking it somewhere else. All right. We're actually crossing the border up to Canada, but they don't know that. All right. Let's go ahead and get her in gear. Oh. Forgot to change the transmission. Controls. This is an 18 speed. Hidden. No, not that one. That one. That's my own transmission. I'll share that with you guys someday. Once I get around to it. Alright, that looks better. Oh yeah, we got some power in here. We got some power in here. Probably not going to do much splitting. What bump? Alright, this should be pretty crazy. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. And maybe you guys are feeling a little feisty like me today. Maybe you guys are just in for an entertaining video. Kind of curious. I've only done a couple of these types of videos that are just kind of crazy and don't really fit the mold. Let's make sure we stop. Just kidding. They're not stopping for me. I'm not stopping for them. Ooh, a little spongy, a little spongy. Unlock the differential. I never locked it. That must have been from a previous drive. I don't think I can unlock it. Yeah, we're going to get a few of those today. So this is my first time driving with the Angry Drivers mod. And I haven't actually used these relaxed settings on this H3D physics mod before. So we'll see if we end up tipping. We really should unlock that differential. One of these will actually have to stop at the light and do that. Alright, we should be unlocked. Wouldn't you know it, the only signal I stopped at was green. We don't have much power off the line. The differential is 285. I was aiming more for speed. There's that fire. Oh no, it's turning red. Nearly beat it. Yeah, I gotta get that engine looked at. So far, they don't seem to be too aggressive. I am really egging them on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Spongy suspension. Wow. Alright, we got her up to about 80 now. I'm not doing myself any favors because speed limits are there for a certain reason. Guess if I use all the road, I'll be able to kind of cut the corners. There's that 18th gear. And we're a short trailer. Should be clear now. There's something you don't see every day. An energy drink truck on fire going 80 we're up 98. We're at 98. I think that kind of screwed it for the virtual trucking company. Don't have a limiter in here. 99. Can we hit there's 100. You saw it. It flickered for just a second. We were on an uphill too. Oh, 25 coming up. Oh, she's squirrely. She is squirrely. Ah, hit a curb, hit a curb. Where are we going? Come on, map? Anyone? Whoa. A little bit of a lag there. We're still going straight. As we're just cruising through Colville. Haven't seen really anything happen in terms of the traffic. Maybe I'm not sticking around long enough for them to get to me. Yeah, see, we're gonna have to cut corners like that a little bit. Doesn't look like you're going that fast from the outside. And over the curb. I don't think those are. I think they're just painted on anyway. So far, not a whole lot to speak about in terms of angry drivers. Did I pick like a desolate area, or maybe I'm going too fast for them to spawn in? Yeah, there's no one on the road. Angry drivers? I don't know about this one. Anyone use this mod before? We're gonna tip it. We're gonna tip it. Oh, nope. We hit the guardrail. That slowed us down. Little bootlegging tip for you guys. Yeah, this is a little uneventful. I'm not gonna lie. This is like the most desolate road in ATS. Oh, there's another one. Almost got him. Well, they're not doing like illegal stuff. I mean, I've seen it before when you get a buildup of traffic. You get a buildup of traffic and they all pass you on the left lane, and then as soon as they pass you, they get right in front of you. They dive right in front of you. They do that just in regular ATS without any sort of mods. Maybe they're going to do something like that, but we're just not seeing them on this desolate road. All right, well, I'll be back with you in a little bit if something gets more interesting. So yeah, back with you. We got about 2 hours left, and there hasn't been any traffic out here. This route just took us in the back way. We are now over the border into Canada, and there is just no traffic. I'm completely bummed by this. I was expecting to see some traffic. I think I just sped by them when they were stuck at the lights. They didn't have a chance to keep up with me. Maybe couldn't even keep up with the spawn rate. Couldn't even keep up. Hey, didn't get a ticket on that one. Maybe the sensors aren't going off here in Canada. We do have a check engine sign. That's because I tried to go through customs by blowing the gate, and it hit it just like a brick wall. So that happened. Don't see any cops back there, though. Whoa, tires are squealing. Whoa. Turn right, looks like left. Or is it a... I can bypass it. Well, I was going to do that anyway. What is going on? Why do they want us to come into here? These are weird instructions. Did I just shoot past them? Maybe I went too far. Let's take a look at the map. It completely rerouted me. Completely rerouted me. Oh, it probably meant for me to go through there. That's okay. We'll just continue on how it's mapped right now. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Not doing a great job shifting. Well, it's kind of hard to do that with the Jake brake on. Should we yield? They're way back there. Yeah, see, I think I'm just going too fast so they can't keep up with me. Maybe I should slow down just a little bit for this last part of the drive. If I slow down a bit and start doing the speed limit, let's see if they catch up and start doing something obnoxious. Kind of want to see how they go around me, if they're like more aggressive switching lanes or what. Let's just go ahead and put on the cruise control here. Now they're back there, but they're not trying to pass me. Well, I'm only going 3 under the speed limit. Feels like I'm just crawling through a parking lot. What is that sound? I don't like that sound. Well, they're keeping up with me now. Let's see if they're going to do something stupid. No, I thought they were going around me. They were just turning. Wonder how many of them turned. Ooh, the fire truck. Fire truck's on me. well, we're not too far from the speed limit, so normally I'm way under. Well, they're right behind me. They're right behind me. We got a car. See what he does. Put this mod to the test. See, this is more like how I'd be driving. Good 10, 15 under the speed limit on a hill with a load. Oh, it's just a warning sign. There they go. They're going around me. No, they're just turning. No one is trying to go around me at all. So I was hoping to be an angry driver along with some other angry drivers, and they don't appear to be wanting to do that at all. Huh. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Nothing behind me. This probably wasn't the best test. Should have been out in like a big city. There are no cars on the road here. If they're angry, they're at home. And not out here. Well, that's kind of a letdown. All I did was basically bootleg some energy drinks to Canada with hardly anyone on the road. I'm pretty sure it was because I just blew past most of them, and I didn't stop at any of the lights, so that didn't really have a chance to catch up, and maybe that was faster than the spawn rate. Whoa, there's that physics kicking in. Yep, gotcha. Oh, you got me for speeding? Not for having fire coming out of my truck and almost going into your lane? Speeding, huh? I'd like to see a ticket for reckless driving. That'd be pretty cool. I'm basically just slowing down so I don't crash. That's pretty much it. Yeah, these guys aren't angry at all. Nope, little lag. They're not even cutting in front of me. What is going on? It's like they're docile. I gotta make sure this is the real mod. Not realistic drivers, but angry drivers. There we go. Oh, killed the engine. Sorry, sir. I guess I'll get my four-ways on and be polite. Where do you need it? Let's go fly back here for a second. Okay, that should be a pretty simple little parking spot. Gonna need some work on the truck after this. I was gonna roll down my windows, I had them down the whole time. Alright, hit the horn. Let them know we're coming back. Oh, that's not going to happen. There we go. Straighten out just a bit. Nope. Cut it too hard. A little bit on that side. I think we're stuck. Go back out of here, and we'll go around. Yeah, we got caught up on that bollard there. And kill the engine. Parking brake, and that was a fun drive. I was really hoping to see some traffic. I'm going to have to try this one again when I can actually get in a place where I'm not on the most remote roads in ATS. Physics really messed with me there, and I was having to hit the Jake quite a bit just to get around corners so I didn't crash. I should have hit more things, to be honest. So I want to revisit this physics mod, but right now let me take you in and I'll show you some of the settings. Okay, so in the settings here, we go into gameplay, and these are some of the sliders that we're really going to be messing with. There's only one that's advisable. It's the trailer, and I've gone ahead and reset mine so you can see if you haven't messed with any of your settings, this is about what it would be. That way we can compare it to what I've done. So for the trailer stability recommended with this leaf spring physics mod by H3D. We have it set to 90 at default. He says put it at 0. I put it at 50. It's a little bit of a compromise there. The next thing that we want to look at is the braking intensity. And he says go ahead and keep the braking sensitivity at 100. I actually have mine turned up just a little bit at 105. Truck stability is recommended to be 0. By default, 88 is what you get, somewhere between 80 and 90. He wants it there at 0. I usually put it, again, to split the difference, at 50. And it's actually the same thing for the suspension stiffness. He recommends 0. It was set at 77, something like that. I put it around 50. This gives you a little bit of play in the truck, but it's not so much that it's going to be incredibly realistic. Then again, I'm curious if you guys have the H3D physics and you set it to what I'm setting now, if you get a little bit different result. And the whole idea of, I try to keep it more realistic. I'm not a truck driver, right? So maybe those of you that have actually been in a truck can weigh in and tell me what is more realistic. Drive shaft torque, I have it at 89. He recommends 100. I don't see any problem with that. And I think the other thing is just the truck stability. He recommends 0. Suspension stiffness, he recommends 0. I have those both at 50. And the other one is the uneven surface simulation. I kept it at 100, just like he recommends. So, interesting. Keep in mind, if you go on and look at this mod by H3D, and I'll have a link down below in the description, there are more. There's like a standard one, there's an air ride, and there is the leaf spring. And I usually use the leaf spring a lot more because I'm doing a lot of cab overs, a lot more classic trucks, 359s, 379s. I'm not really touching a whole lot that's plastic, so that's why I'm not really into the air ride thing. But I would be interested in trying that out. If you guys have any experience, go ahead and put that in the comments down below. So a little disappointing that we didn't really encounter any sort of angry drivers, but maybe if I was going the speed limit, I was stopping at the lights with them, maybe I would have had an opportunity to be cut off and just nothing spawned in. Was it a desolate road and it's not programmed to have a lot of drivers? Was I going too fast and going faster than the respawn rate? I don't know. All the traffic we saw was coming the opposite direction. And I guess not even angry drivers drive off into the other lane. So didn't really encounter anything. Let me know if you do using the angry drivers mod. Okay, well that just about wraps it up. I wanted to do something fun, something a little playful. We haven't, not reviewing a truck, not reviewing a trailer, or doing an update or anything like that. Just wanted to kind of, change everything up a little bit. So stick around. I'm going to have, on my next video that's going to be releasing on Thursday, I'm going to have more definitive announcement on what we're doing related to the giveaway. So we are going to do one more giveaway this year. And I'm just working out the details between a developer right now and see how we can make everything work. But thanks for coming along on the drive. It was a crazy drive. And at the same time, it was mainly just crazy because I was driving crazy. Maybe next time it'll be better. If you liked what you saw here, go ahead and give me the thumbs up. Consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell so you can see all my videos. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.